Detroit. Craig Reynolds to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Goff taking right to the air. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Go. Great player.
Goff on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to go. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
It was a great throw to a nice route catch to move at the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
2 for 1.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. He's got it in the red zone. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
They're going to throw again. Goff. Underneath, it's Gibbs. He's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs going to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Pushing out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so you're going to say at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
No run, it's Gibbs. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Super. 180.
4th down, Goff throwing. The back's got it. And this defense completes the goal line stand. What a start to their game as they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin them back. It's a terrible field position to run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Johnson again. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
From the 20 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They'll go for it. Rodgers. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped.
Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Rodgers here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, we've been here once before already, Kate, and they converted on that 4th down. Hey, I wouldn't put it past him to try it again, but from this spot, I think most coaches would just punt it away.
Gets everything he has under this throw. That's caught at the 25. And he's able to take this one down at the 25. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down. Off play action, Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He Gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Johnson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. This, our last play of the quarter. First down throw from Goff. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. From the gun, Goff. Big strike here to Williams. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. We get to Johnson to start this drive. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Going to the ground again on first. Saw Wayne hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Only a yard that time. He forces 4th and 1. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
26, 258.
On 4th down, it's Rodgers. Throw caught by his running back. Still fighting forward. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a second quarter lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Reynolds with a return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Off the play fake. Here's Goff.
At the 30-yard line.
Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Goff to the air now. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they called the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. So money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
Here's Goff. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so...
He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Now Rodgers escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Play action with Rodgers. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. And it's the Steelers. With it, 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Rodgers launches one deep downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 14. Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Reynolds with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Super. 180.
Shotgun snap here to go. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun. Gone. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he crosses the sideline. A yard or two beyond. Looks like the 30. The Steelers go to a dime set. Must be thinking pass on this third down. Couple additional DBs brought in. Running for the marker. It's Gibbs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You love a huddle. You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42. Hits his running back. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. That stop made by T.J. Watt. And the Steelers going for the dime look on third down. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's Goff on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He's mopping over something here and just chucks it away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up first and goal. Johnson does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Reynolds with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. This is Johnson heading right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Rodgers here off the play action. He's got his man. This is Austin. He's got them quite the game here, partners, as he finally is brought to a stop.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Short pass brought in, and he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Steelers first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Off play action, Rodgers. Complete right side to Washington. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go.
Second down at the Lions' 14-yard line.
Again, Rodgers. Cut near the goal line. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
First and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Going power with a big tight end. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Johnson. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. The Steelers calling their first timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Only need about half a yard, if that, Brock. This is 3rd and goal. Man in motion here. Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. You can't blame him for biting on that play action, Brock. Down at the 1-yard line, you're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see, so when they give them that good old run fake and pull back, it's touchdown offense.
Lions 14. Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Reynolds with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
On the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
180. Hey, let's go.
4th down, Goff throwing. He beams one deep right side. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
When offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective, getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
2nd and 10 now. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
They'll go play action. Howard. He puts everything behind this one. They connect on the deep shot. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.